So you want to learn how to fly? Well, put on some wings. The wings of Sacred Dawn, to be exact. One of the least used exotics in the game. Mainly because most warlocks fly by just using heat rises. So why do I use the wings? Well, by not using the heat rises aspect, I get access to both the touch of flame aspect and Icarus dash. I personally am so used to falling when aiming in the air that it catches me off guard when I use heat rises. So I'll sacrifice the instant heal when consuming a grenade and use the big boy grenades instead. The touch of flame aspect enhances 4 of the solar grenades: healing, solar, firebolt and fusion grenades. Any of them really work in PvP, healing for the survivability, solar for the increased duration for zoning, or firebolt for tagging multiple guardians. The one I've gravitated towards within quick play and Iron Banner this season is the fusion grenade. The fusion grenade explodes twice and leaves guardians pretty much one shot. So either you or a teammate can switch to your primary and easily clean up. If they're already damaged, just throw it and fly away. For the fragments, I have geared towards the super plays with Dawnblade, as I've been using this build in Iron Banner recently, where you get your super multiple times in a match. So I've used beams for better target acquisition, combustion to make guardians go boom after a kill with my super, eruption to make those booms even bigger, hoping for some sweet collateral damage, and torches to make me radiant. For the class ability, I use Phoenix Dive, as we'll be in the air most of the time, which means casting a rift will not be efficient. Speaking of being in the air, how does Wings of Sacred Dawn work? Well, aiming down the sights of a weapon grants Tome of Dawn, which suspends you in mid-air, grants 25% less flinch and 15% less damage resistance for a few seconds. Damaging an enemy with your weapon increases the duration, and the exotic passively grants plus 50 to airborne effectiveness. Sounds like guns should feel a dream in the air. Well, no. You don't stop instantly in the air and you can't really strafe to correct your aim. So I don't really use the exotic for primary gunplay. No. We're going to be flying around with the infamous toaster that is Jötunn. Jotunn? You know what I mean. This one. The fusion rifle turned rocket launcher which fires a tracking shot and explodes on impact. With the catalyst you get perks Cornered and Incandescent as well, which is just icing on the cake. When you activate Tome of Dawn, you essentially stop your jump momentum and start gliding. If you're jumping straight up, this is the best way to hover. This is great to kind of trap guardians chasing you, as you'll keep hovering while shooting them. If you are sprinting or have just cast Icarus dash, you'll continue to glide, stopping slowly. I find this glide is just the right speed and length to match with a Jötunn shot. In my gameplay, I essentially play the floor is lava. You jump up to a ledge or a platform and then you double jump again. We want to be so high that you'll often find yourself out of bounds, getting that countdown. It is key to use strafe glide for this, because it really helps your in-air movements. You want to try and use your Icarus dash to both get into fights quick, and also break guardians' legs by quickly dashing past them. You will find that as you go to aim Jötunn mid-air, you will start getting shot. People seem to notice a guardian with flames coming out of them. So as soon as you fired your Jötunn, you want to dash. If you're too low on health for comfort, instantly Phoenix Dive down to get your health back. Jump back in the air and start again. There is sort of a gameplay loop with this build to keep the aerial play active. It just involves constantly being on the lookout for special ammo to top up your toaster. Which is why this works so well in Iron Banner Eruption. Guardians are dying so often that special ammo drops frequently. In the moments where I have shot my loads and I'm without my super, I'll stay on the ground and roam with my team. Or try and get a cheeky pick with a fusion grenade double explosion. Banner just gives so much ability energy that everything moves so quick. We don't really want to hold on to anything. My final thoughts on this exotic pairing. is that I absolutely love it. It's the only way I ever use either of these, and I think it's amazingly fun in quick play. With the Wings of Sacred Dawn, you get the most of a Solar Warlock's utility in one package. In-air gunplay, so much movement from Icarus Dash and Phoenix Dive, and heals when you land after engaging. All of this maneuverability paired with overpowered grenades. It's wonderful. The build definitely catches people off guard, and getting killed by a Jötunn from across the map that was shot 10 minutes ago is frustrating. Some would describe this as a troll build. When I put on my wings with my pink outfit and destructive toaster, I am nothing but serious. I've never seen anyone use these exotics like this, and I'd love to know if you've ever tried it. So let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you aren't already. You know me as Snorlax. I'll catch you later.